But like I said at the onset of the show, what you know about transforming the community in a major way? I ain't talking about the fake Santa Claus. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about 10 toes down, baby. Major Transformation Community Center. What you know about Latoya Davis? Not the whole name. Well, I gotta get credit, but the C gotta go where the credit is due. You know what I mean? How you doing, Latoya? Well, well, thank you. It's no problem. It's a no-brainer to have people like yourself. You know, we like to call them, if you don't mind our figurative language, heroes without recognition.
Okay.
You know, and you're starting to get it now, though.
It's coming. It's coming. I'm appreciating it.
Can you give the people the premise of your organization and the mission and goal?
So we're, like you said, we're a major transformation community center. We're based in the heart of the Glenville community. Well, my main objective, I just really wanted to strengthen our community as a whole, especially strengthen the family unit. And so, and trying to fill in some gaps there, where there may be lack or just that need for extra help certain times of the month, as far as family. So how we started off, trying to offer emergency assistance, so far as food and clothing, and even helping direct family members to locations where they can go to try to find help as far as employment.
Oh, what you know about that? Figure the kind of heart you got to have to want to do that stuff, to be there for people that need, in their time of need,
Yeah.
I mean, this wasn't an overnight thing. You didn't just jump up and decide, I'm going to do this. How did it come about?
Well, it came about because I love my community. I love the neighborhood that I live in, everything about it. I grew up there. My first everything, I got my first car there, had my kids there, bought my first home in this neighborhood. And I just, as far as the crime rate and different things going on, I wanted to be a part of the change. I wanted
Why
to be a
not
part
be the
of that.
police?
Well, I don't know about being the police, but I know, I really wanted to be able to make a change with the people that I really do love, and that area is where my heart is. My best friends, people that I grew up with, their parents, and people that I really love, businesses that I patronized all my life was in that area. So I knew that I wanted to be able to make a change, and I wanted to be to be big, hence the name Major Transformation, named after 3-year Major Howard. And, his family, his loss, and, his family grew up, is in that neighborhood as well. And I know his father for a really long time, not having a very personal relationship with him, but just knowing him from growing up in the neighborhood. And so knowing that I wanted to make a major change, his life had a major impact in our area because everyone over there knew him and loved him and cared for him. So me wanting to make this major change, it just fit, major. We all loved him, major transformation, and I wanted to do whatever I did.
He was a pillar of the community.
Yes.
And name some of the things he would do that impressed you coming up.
If I'm honest, I did not have a direct contact with him, but major life, him passing impact people that I knew that I loved. My brother, the man, important man in my life. And I know his dad because, like I said, we grew up in the neighborhood. But as far as me being hand on with Major, I had no hand on.
It indirectly affected
you.
Now that's some power right there, right? That's some real residue you would want to leave in the community.
Yeah.
To where you want to pick this idea up and champion
and keep his memory alive. So doing that, honoring his memory, dedicating this organization to him, his family. It also let the people that I know that loved him, that I love.
Was anybody pushing you towards that? Like they introduced this figure to you, and no, you just on your own by the people, like you say, you come in contact with your brother.
Yes, just knowing people that I knew that really loved this little boy. And so his loss, I know that it touched their heart, So I said, we want to make a major change. We want to make a major change, a major transformation. And I wanted to let them know, caring about my community, I cared about them. They cared about this baby. So why not do it that way?
Well, you spend a lot of time at it. do you are you employed?
Yes, I'm employed.
Oh, no, because you could have been the biggest crack dealer on Superior. You know.
Yes, I'm employed.
Okay, so how do you balance, having to do for you and what's going on in your cipher versus, I want to transform my community into greatness?
Well, I actually, I'm blessed. I've been on my job as a medical assistant to a pediatrician. I've been there 16
Oh,
years.
okay. So it
yeah.
ain't okay. It's seamless.
It makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, I'm always, something to have to do with the community. Like I said, I've been doing this for 16 years. I balance it. I love my job. I love my community. So you got to.
So
do
you've
what
been
you
doing
do.
it for 16 years, being active in the community. Tell us about some of the things your organization do in the community.
So our first event that we had was back in April. So we had our first assistance where we gave out food. We gave out food to the community. We also did a balloon release in honor of families and people who had lost their lives to violence in a community, and in our city. And then we did another food giveaway a couple of months ago. And then I'm constantly, from my job, I'm always asking for donations as far as clothes. I give away baby milk. I do all kind of stuff like that to try to just keep not so much as the organization, because before the organization, I always did what I can to try to help people, because I've been in that place where I need to help as well.
Right, so ain't really too much change. You're still the same person. You just got more hands to
It's
give
just
a
that the
little help.
public really know.
The
Now
public
it's
really
just
know.
like the public really know what I'm doing. Right, but, it's really.
Was there a major event that occurred in your life to help sway you in this direction?
You know what, to be honest, it was the government shutdown.
Whoa, hold on. We never had nobody talk about that dynamic for real. The government shutdown. I want you to hold that thought. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back in a minute. Play a T, that's me, Hollywood in the Hood.
My nigga, you been acting different. Your actions been real suspicious. I feel like you just don't give a fuck for ladies bitches. And that shit crazy, cause I give no fucks about these niggas. I mean, I could up a couple if you want me to. Shit, I ain't think so. So what you trying me for? You know how I can get. Look at me now, man, what you blink for? You think this shit funny, huh? They some type of dummy, huh? Like I ain't send you money while you was out here looking bummy, huh? Mama call you her son, my brother say you got hump. I know people heard my name, but none of these niggas know me. I feel like you was the realest. I love when you be in it. We got money, young and living. Fuck all day, that's a business. All this shit too repetitive. I need hand over sedative. Wanna call up a relative. Everybody irrelevant. Give you dose of your medicine. Hard clothes is like the weather is. I don't wanna be alone, but that shit better than settling. Yeah. That's the positive. I like diamonds, I don't like rules, I don't like hoes, I don't like tools. And I'm no R&B singer, but I will give a bitch the blues.
All right, we back. Play a T, that's me, Hollywood in the Hood. Don't mind me, I'm just fly. That's all. I'm just fly. Don't mind me. But it's a reason why I'm fly. I'm in great company right here. Latoya Davis, Major Transformation Community Center. Now, before we went to the break, Latoya, you were beginning to speak on a major thing that occurred in the country, and it set a few people back. It changed a few people's perspective on life. It may even put them in a great position. The government shutdown.
Oh, yeah.
Can y'all remember where y'all was at and what happened with it? Some of y'all was still out there on the block and y'all didn't really even feel it.
Right,
You know
right,
what I mean? Some of y'all was still grinding, you know. Ask me how I know. I seen y'all. I might have been out there with you. You know what I'm saying? It didn't affect y'all, man. Y'all the grinders. Hats off to you. Y'all can make it through the berry economies and all of that. My man Mill and them can talk about that stuff better than I can. We're going to wrap. Yeah, JJI Empire and them, they know all about it. We'll talk about it in a minute with them. But the government shutdown, how did that affect you and your train of thought and your thinking?
Well, as far as directly, I don't feel like it had a direct impact.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. There we go, y'all.
As far as directly, as far as my household, it really didn't affect me directly, but
Oh!
it affected a lot of people that I loved, you know, and seeing, like I said, being in pediatrics.
Latoya, you got some Thai ramen over there?
seeing my people that I love, people in my community, people that I care for, people that I had a relationship with, seeing them scurry, trying to hurry up and spend those food stamps, wondering what's going to happen if next month their food stamps got cut off, if daycare was canceled and all that stuff. That's what really lit a fire under me. It made me mad. I was mad.
Yeah, think about that, you know, but you could have folded and went under a rock and just made sure your cubby hole was stacked,
Right.
you know. But you had the wherewithal to think about those individuals in your family, and did that spur you to start thinking about others outside of your family?
It
How
did.
did that go?
It did. Like I was saying, working in the field that I work in, I come in contact with so many people with so many different backgrounds, you know. So even though there might not have been family members, but they were people that I know, you know.
Right.
Oh, I got to hurry up and get this done, and what if this happened, and what if that happened? And it made me say, you know, I want to be able to help people in those situations.
What's your next thing you got going on with your organization, or you're planning to do?
So I'm trying to put together a celebrity basketball game.
Yeah, so that means I could start at point guard.
No,
You know what I mean?
he's gonna lose. He's the coach.
How dare him? You know what I mean? That bad ain't what he got.
You're gonna lose.
A celebrity basketball game?
Yeah, you know, as a fundraiser for the organization to bring, you know, more funding into the organization so we can put it back out into the community.
Well, I'm going to tell you a great place to maybe start recruiting at. That's maybe Sunday, August 11th at Regal Cinemas, where, you know, Ray Jr. is going to be having the movie premiere Rent due.
Okay.
You know, big shout out to Ray Jr. and the cast and crew, MGK, Latoya Davis, and all of those great people that's in that movie. You know what I mean? Sound like we got another movie going on back. I don't know what's going on back there. But, you know, anyway, you know what I mean? Regal Cinemas, that'll be a great place.
Yeah.
So you're looking to do a celebrity basketball game to raise money, and what, you want to do another giveaway and stuff of that nature?
Yeah, so probably around in December, I'll do my next big event, far as giving away clothes and food and different stuff like that. But in the meantime, I always have clothes at my
Why
house.
is it? Because
you know?
that's the holiday season, and people are a little down around
Yes.
at times because they
Yes.
don't have.
Yes.
So you seek to address those things.
Yes. Try to
Yeah.
help ease the you know, the pressure
Ease
off
the
the
pressure,
family.
fill
Yeah.
the gap.
Yes, definitely.
Well,
fill in the gap.
so you're a 501c3.
Yes, we're a nonprofit 501c3 organization.
Right now, you got the chance to speak to your sponsors, speak to them, and speak to ones you want, new ones you would like to get down with you to support your organization.
Okay, so what I would like to say is, if you have if you have a heart for your people, you know, you have a love for your people, you really want to do what you can to help, please reach out to Major Transformation Community Center. You can donate, you can be a sponsor, you can reach our website at tinyurl.com/Major Transformation. We're also on Facebook. You can reach us on Facebook under Major Transformation Community Center. Please, if you can, we're looking for a stable location so that we can put together our job readiness program. We're trying to get that together. We have a few people that's willing to help us to put together a program. We want to help, you know, build the structure of the family, you know, strengthen the families in our community. So we want to help them, you know, learn how to fill our job applications, get resumes together, how to do the interview process, how to dress, for success, and then financial literacy, what we do with our money when we make our money. So we need all the sponsorship we can get.
Now, if you want people to help you out in your events, what type of people are you looking for?
We're looking for everybody.
Yeah.
With that bag.
You know
We're
what I
looking for
mean?
everybody. Anybody willing to help. We know, we're not money spent, yeah.
Well, thank you, Latoya.
Thank
I
you
really
for having us.
appreciate it.
I really appreciate it.
We're going to take a break and we'll be back with JJI Empire. What you know about that? Oh!